One of my favorite language teaching tools is the verb cup. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the concept of the verb cup, show you some notebook examples of how to use the verb cup to teach any language, teach yourself any language, or if you're a language teacher, teaching other people language. So the verb cup is based on the concept or the mantra that verbs contain vocabulary. All right? So vocabulary without a verb is as useful as coffee without a cup. It's inconvenient and messy. Verbs contain vocabulary. If you take the verb I am, it could be any verb at all in any tense in any language. There's natural puzzle pieces that are gonna, fit in the cup, like vocab. So I am, fill in the blank. Cup one is always a statement. Okay, so I am XYZ. Spanish, soy XYZ. Japanese, dot, 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 des. Doesn't matter if the verb is at the beginning or the end. Cup two is always a yes no question. So statement looks like a period. All right. Two, so if we say like 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1, two is a yes no question. Two looks like a Y, as in yes no. Take that same verb, are you, Spanish, eres, Portuguese, você, Arabic, hal, and so on. Japanese, des, da da da, des ka, and so on. That same vocabulary from cup one, like I'm Tony, I'm American, I'm from. It pours over into cup two. So you could ask me, Tony, are you this? Are you that? Are you at home right now? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you drinking coffee? Are you drinking milk? I never drink milk. I don't know why I said milk. Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Estás. Okay, that's the beginning of what I call instant conversation. Okay, cup one and cup two create instant conversation. Give me a verb. Pour in the vocab that verb contains. Give me cup two, that verb in the form of a question. The same vocab pours into cup two. All right, cup three is an open-ended question. So open-ended is who, what, where, when, why, how. Three looks like a W, as in who, what, where. That's how you remember. Okay, so statement is a period. Two is yes, no question. Open-ended question is three. Okay, so let's pretend the verb starting point, the cup one, was I am XYZ. I'm drinking coffee right now. That would work, right? Question three, are you drinking coffee right now? I go back to one. Yes, I am drinking coffee right now, or no, I am not drinking coffee right now. I just add the not, paste it to the front of the cup. I'm not drinking coffee right now. I'm drinking tea right now. All right. Open-ended question, what are you drinking? And when you get to cup three, earlier we talked about verbs contain vocabulary. Questions contain answers. Okay, because there's multiple, like if you ask me, what are you drinking right now? I could tell you, I could give you a cup. When I'm drinking coffee or I'm drinking tea, you'd pull it, you'd grab one goes in three. It creates, that's the cycle. All right, so it's instant conversation. And that's how it goes. So still here on this screen, my notebook, here's English. I'm drinking coffee. You could do it. You could say, I was drinking. I'm going to be doing such and such, right? Any verb, any language. Okay, question for you. Are you drinking coffee right now? Open-ended question, what are you drinking right now? Okay. Those could be my first ever words in English, or we could be working with someone who's learning English. And you just present them with this game. It's a game, and it's like a puzzle. It's just you sit down and you're playing a puzzle. I'm not teaching you English, because otherwise you'd be going, all right, what do I got to do? No, I'm dumping the puzzle pieces out on the table and saying, okay, let's organize English. We're not studying English. We're organizing English. Here's Spanish, same exact thing, just apples to apples. Estoy tomando café. Estoy tomando té. Estoy tomando agua. Question for you, ¿estás tomando café? Sí o no, right? ¿Estás tomando té? Sí o no. ¿Estás tomando agua? Sí o no. Open it in, ¿qué estás tomando? Okay? So we can play this back and forth game. If you say to me, Tony, okay, ¿qué estás tomando ahora? ¿Estás tomando café? No, sí, estoy tomando café. ¿Y tú? ¿Estás tomando café? Switch out the verb, switch out the vocab. Those are the only two parts. Okay, Brazilian Portuguese. Tô bebendo café. Tô bebendo chá. Tô bebendo água. What are you drinking? Are you drinking? Você tá bebendo café também? Você tá tomando chá, água? You know? How's my Portuguese accent? Let me know. O que você tá bebendo? Ask me, Tony. All right, here's modern standard Arabic. You just keep going. أشرب قهوة. أشرب شاي. أشرب ماء. Question for you. هل تشرب? You get the idea. هل تشرب قهوة could be your first words in Arabic, and you just go, yeah. أشرب قهوة. Or لا أشرب قهوة. No? What are you drinking then? ماذا تشرب? ماذا تشربين? All right, so this is a teaching tool. I figure anyone who's learning a language is a language teacher because you're teaching yourself. You have to teach yourself. You can't learn anything. You can't. No one can. No, no, no. No one can teach you anything. You just you learn anyway. So you teach yourself, and this also goes out to anyone who is a language teacher, and might be thinking to themselves, "Man, sometimes language teaching isn't. It's like I can tell something's off. Like I can tell something's missing." You know what I mean? Anyway, the thing that's often missing is a way to be able to be creative in the language. It's always read the dialogue, like fill in the blank, like follow the path. It's like but it's a creative process. Like language is improv. Speaking is conversation is a back and forth game. The patterns of language it's like doing a puzzle. How can I use it? It's like playing an instrument. All right. So the verb cup setup is absolutely a form of lingual blocks, which allows me to play the language just by pushing buttons. All right. Comments and questions are welcome. Comments and questions are welcome in the comments. And reaching out is welcome in my school community. It's free to join my school community. Language learners, those teaching themselves, and professional language teachers are very welcome too. I would like to share methodology and hopefully make you have even better classes with your students.